Dana White is ready to expand his empire beyond the UFC and dive into the world of boxing. During a chat with fans in Ireland, the big boss had everyone on alert by revealing that big announcements are on the way. Known for delivering on his promises, Dana mentioned that boxing has been in his plans for a long time, but kept an air of mystery about the details. His presence at boxing events is not new, as he promotes the talented Callum Walsh and was behind the production of the super fight between Mayweather and McGregor in 2017. What's coming next? Stay tuned. With an impressive career in the UFC, where he transformed the organization into a global powerhouse since the 2000s, Dana White seems to be in search of new challenges. In addition to his success in MMA, he also created the controversial event Power Slap, where competitors slap each other in the face. Now, with his eyes set on boxing, curiosity about what he will bring new to the sport is only growing. Will we see the same impact he had in the UFC also in the ring? One thing is for sure, Dana doesn't do anything halfway, and the anticipation is only rising. After Dana White revealed his ambitious plans in boxing, a new twist arises in the UFC universe involving none other than Conor McGregor. The Irishman, dissatisfied with his long absence from the Octagon, is now seeking a solution to return to action. He was ready to make a comeback in June at UFC 303, but a finger injury delayed his plans. With UFC 310 approaching, McGregor wants to get back in the ring, but Dana White, firm in his decision, declared that the Irishman can only fight in 2025. This uncertainty has only increased McGregor's frustration, as he hasn't stepped into the Octagon since 2021. Amidst this indecision, McGregor brought up a possible exit. He still has 2 fights left on his UFC contract, but is considering a bold partnership between the UFC and Bare Knuckle, the Bare Knuckle boxing event in which he has become a co-owner. The Notorious made it clear that he urgently needs to get back to fighting and has already mentioned the possibility of being released from his contract with the Ultimate. With a recent history of losses and having gone 3 years without a win, McGregor wants to turn his situation around, and the anticipation grows. After Dana White's revelations about his potential foray into boxing and Conor McGregor's desire to return to the UFC, the fight scene is heating up even more with the approach of the highly anticipated UFC 307. The showdown between Alex Poatan, the current light heavyweight champion, and Khalil Rountree Jr. promises a striking spectacle, but Rountree's coach, John Wood, believes Poatan may have a secret weapon up his sleeve. According to Wood, Poatan could surprise everyone by trying to take the fight to the ground, a somewhat uncommon strategy that he has used before. What many expect to be a stand-up duel could end up turning into an unexpected strategic battle. With UFC 307 drawing nearer, Poatan, who has defended his title twice in 2024, is looking for another victory after impressive knockouts against Jamahal Hill and Jiri Prochazka. On the other side, Khalil Rountree Jr. is on a fantastic streak, boasting 5 consecutive victories, including his latest against Anthony Smith. While fans anticipate a fierce striking battle, Poatan's potential game-changing strategy adds even more mystery and excitement to the event. Will the champion really gamble on a takedown, or will we witness another explosive knockout? UFC 307 promises surprises. Following the frustrations and challenges that marked the last years of Conor McGregor's career, his focus is now on 2025 and a possible reunion with Michael Chandler. Even with the fight that was scheduled for UFC 303 being canceled due to his injury, McGregor has not given up on this matchup. With Chandler busy in a rematch against Charles Oliveira at UFC 309, McGregor continues to train hard and made it clear that he will be 100% ready for the next challenge. The Notorious expressed his desire to face Chandler as soon as he is available, but until then, options remain open. McGregor, who has only 2 fights left on his UFC contract, is already eyeing the future and what will come after this contract ends. Besides his MMA career, he is now a co-owner of BKFC, the Bare Knuckle boxing organization, and does not rule out the possibility of competing in that arena as well. What comes after 2025 is still a mystery, but McGregor, always unpredictable, promises it will be something big. He admits that he doesn't even know what his next steps as a free agent will be, but the world will certainly be watching what the biggest name in MMA decides to do next. After the shocking loss to Merab Dvalishvili at Noche UFC, Sean O'Malley underwent a dramatic transformation that left many fans and experts bewildered. In the hours following the fight, O'Malley seemed to accept the defeat with dignity, praising his opponent and even reflecting humbly on his performance. But now the scenario has completely changed. He has begun to present a new narrative, trying to rewrite what happened in the Octagon in Las Vegas, which clearly deviates from the initial behavior that many considered an example of sportsmanship. Now on his social media, O'Malley claims that he won 3 of the 5 rounds, discrediting the judges and even Dvalishvili's performance. Instead of focusing on his training and a possible return, O'Malley seems more committed to fighting for the rematch on social media, alongside influencers who support his view that he was robbed. This behavior has displeased even his most loyal fans, who expected to see O'Malley handle his defeat in a more honorable way, as he had before. If he wants a legitimate rematch, the solution is not in controversial posts, but in real adjustments in the Octagon, especially in his takedown defense, where Dvalishvili dominated him. So what do you think of this twist from Sean O'Malley after his loss to Merab Dvalishvili? From humble champion to a new narrative of stolen victory, his behavior has sparked much debate among fans. Is he right in his stance, or is this just tarnishing his image? Leave your comment below. I'd love to know. Thank you for watching until now, and see you in the next video.